Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, row, 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 row.
Greetings, my sonic seekers and my echo chasers. I thought I was going to get that wrong, but hey, man, I nailed it. All right, all right, all right. I'm going to get into this, man. I haven't made a video in a long time. Or, yeah, probably in a long time. Well, the other day I fell off the porch. We were going to the grocery store, and I was going to meet Allison at the bottom of the porch, but I don't know, I lost my balance or whatever, and I fell to the bottom of the steps. And that put a good hurting on my knee and my palm right here. Because that's where I landed when I hit right there in the palm of my hand, and that pain shot all the way up in there, and that still gives me a little problem. But hang on, I'm on the mend, and I really banged up my knee, but I'm on the mend. Everything's looking good, scabbed over. I'm not limping anymore. So, hey man, you're always in my way. Damn you! You're just playing. I'm in a good hyper mood today, so let's do it. Let's get in it. First, I'm gonna show you some CDs and albums that I got within the last week or so, maybe a little bit longer, But who's counting? I got new music, new albums. I'm going to show them off one by one. I'm not going to give you a history of them or anything. We'll do the rundown on them later in a later video. I'll give you all the lowdown on them. But the first up, we got one I had when it first came out. When it first came out, I had the CD, but we've moved so much. Yeah, well, this morning I was figuring out in my head because I used to have so many death metal CDs, but I'm slow. But over the years, we moved like 6 or 7 times. Me and Allison, since me and Allison got together, we've moved 6 or 7 times, and a couple times, I get rid of a little bit of my CD collection here and there to help fund, the move, because moving ain't cheap. But anyhow, I digress. And but anyhow, when I found Bandcamp, yes, Bandcamp. I started downloading some of those old death metal CDs that I had to sell or I lost along the way. And so a lot of them, I got them on digital file, but I burned a lot of them. So I got binders full of CDs, and some a lot of bands name your price. So I give them $1. I buy a CD for $1. You always tip the band. Give the band a little something. But I always see sometimes, I always hear people saying, you can put a big old goose egg in. Yeah, you could put a 0 in there, but these musicians, they work hard. Then they got to figure out how to get their stuff on Bandcamp. So, give them what you can. You don't have to give them dollars and dollars and tens and twenties. Donate what you can. The band will appreciate it. It'll probably go a long way. It's a way to keep music alive on Bandcamp. It's give what you can. It's a good thing. But anyhow, I had the CD, and it's not death metal. I don't even know what. Well, I brought death metal up because that's one of the CDs I lost along the way. But this is another CD I lost along the way. It's Kendrick Lamar. But I had this is the 10th year anniversary edition. The one I had was an OG copy, OG pressing, because I got it when it first came out. Dude is brilliant. Dude is brilliant with the words. Man, he is. I love Kendrick. So cool. Then we get the Ghost of Alabama. That's what I call him. He is Mr. Alabama. Hank Williams Sr. This is the Icon release. So, basically, just the greatest hits. It's got I can't read that small writing, but it's got a nice, good track list. It's got one on here, one of my favorite songs from Hank Senior, and it's "I'll Never Get Out of This World Alive." And I wish I could sing it for you, but I'm not going to. I want to keep this channel on a straight and narrow, so that's what we're going to do. But if you want to go check it out, it's a pretty cool tune. "I'll never get out of this world alive." That's my favorite track. But this whole CD, from beginning to end, nothing but great tunes from Mr. Hank Williams Sr. And this one, I was happy to see this one. But I don't know. I don't see no. I don't know if there's a. This is a Cypress Hill live Black Sunday release, or live release with the London. What is it? With the London Symphony Orchestra. Yeah, orchestra. I mean, I'm going to butcher something today, and it's that word. Anyway, it's Cypress Hill, and it's Black Sunday live with an orchestra. But I got this the other day, and I haven't played it yet. I'm waiting for the right moment because it just sounds like it's going to be an epic listen. Because there's a big write up. It's a 2 CD set. I hope it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the second one's a DVD. I don't know. I didn't look, but if they're both CDs, cool. And if not, man, we'll check out that DVD one day. But Cypress Hill Black Sunday Live. Like I said, it ain't got no parental guidance sticker on it, so I don't know if it's a censored version. If it is, I really don't like it, and I will already give it up. Go find me one that is uncensored. All right, and we got Mr. Bon Jovi. And this would have to be Bon Jovi's greatest hits, the Ultimate Collection, and this is a 2 CD set. Right here, 2 CD, and you get the booklet right in the middle right here. Here's your booklet, and you get 2 CDs. Mr. Bon Jovi, he's got all the classic, the ones I grew up with, in the '80s and through the '90s, and the dude does incredible work. He has he got a restaurant, and he helps. I don't know, help feed the hungry, help feed the homeless, but whatever he does, in that vein, that's awesome, and that helps, and that brings a smile to people's face, so that's cool. So, Mr. Bon Jovi, John Bon Jovi, you're the man with the plan. Okay, we're gonna move over to the albums. There was a lot more CDs, but them are the ones I just. Because I put a lot away. I already put a lot of, already in the racks already, so they're already put up. So, pardon me. And I was happy. We went to Walmart the other day, and I was happy to see this. That was laying on the shelf right there. Yeah, I grabbed 2 of them. It's Living Color, Vivid. This one's got on it. Got the Cult of Personality, man. That is that's their classic song. That's what they're known for. It's already on the it's on the record player already. So you know where that record is. I turn it up, man. We got Cult of Person. No, I can't do it. I'm not going. So good music from good people, man. Good rock and roll, man. And we got some good classic rock right here. Mr. Todd what? I can't pronounce the last name, so I'm not going to even butcher it. So you know the man. Hello, Mr. Me. It's me. This is a great. This guy, he's one of the greatest tunesmiths ever, It's orange vinyl. I've listened to this one a couple times already. It's great, because it's just great. I'm sitting here on my computer because I've been working on my website, my YouTube, and I'll put that on, and before I know it, it turned over, and I'll listen a couple times in a row. So Pretty good music. And the next album I got, some of you should know, some of you don't. Maybe some of you blow it off, some of you laugh it off. But I enjoy the hell out of Metallica Load. This is my second copy because this is the remastered version. Oop, wrong side. The hype sticker tells you it's remastered. Where do you growl that puppy dog? That's my baby girl Winnie, and she's daddy's girl. But they put it on different color vinyl. It's pretty cool looking. I love that. I don't know what you call it. It's pretty cool looking, marble, streaky looking, crackle looking. Yeah, maybe crackle. I know there's a name for it, but of course it slipped on my mind now that I'm rolling film. You know, I got 2 more albums right here, and I got these yesterday. I traded in a little box of CDs for these because my music shop guy, Carl down at, remember this name, Cosmic Debris. The owner's name is Carl, and he is the coolest dude. He's down to earth. He is a very generous guy. He has given me I don't even want to count how many CDs he's given me for free, and he's given me albums for free, and he even gave me a awesome Iron Maiden bootleg. I'll show that to you one day. That's pretty cool. You know, totally for free, man. Here, walk out the store with it. It's cool. All right, man. Because I'm a big customer. I don't go in there and I don't monkey around. I don't go in there and buy one CD. I carry the basket around, and I'll fill it up with records, and and then I gotta go through I gotta touch every single CD in that store before I leave. I try to go once a week, but maybe once every 2 weeks. Over the spring I missed it for because I spent a lot of time at home when my sister and brother-in-law were here from New Zealand. So I spent a lot of time at home, and I didn't go to the music shop for over a month and a half. So it was cool to get back there. The store was changed. He rearranged it. It looks great. The CD section is phenomenal now. The album vinyl selection is phenomenal, and he's getting a lot more different genres, which is awesome. He's getting a lot of different metal in, and he's expanding some of his inventory. So everything's going great. All his T-shirts. I didn't get this there, but he's got his T-shirt. Looks like the racks are expanded too. So and plus he's got all the candles, the crystals. All the cool stuff that a music shop should have. He carries. It's cool. He's got the munchies now. He used to carry the stuff, the hemp stuff before it got banned. But now he's got the munchies in there, and I didn't look at the munchies yet, so I don't know what he's got. But if he's got some sour candies on it, good job. But anyhow, on with the show, eh? I don't even know what I'm going to call this or what I'm going to put this show under, but I just know I'm back. I'm feeling good. I'm hyper today. I got some cool albums. I'm down to my last 2. Then maybe we'll just sit around and bullshit, huh? Pardon me. Okay, we got this. I'm happy to get this in my collection because this is black vinyl. This Ozzy Osbourne, No More Tears. I'm so sorry about the lighting. I am trying so hard to work on my lighting. The lighting I know is awful, and it will come. I will work on it, and it will get better. I promise. I'm working on it. But anyways, here's Ozzy's No More Tears on black vinyl. I do have, that's my second copy. But my first copy was on picture disc, so it has a picture of the cover on the vinyl itself. I'll pull that out someday. We'll go over my Ozzy and Black Sabbath collection one day. It's going to be a rather lengthy video when we do that one, so maybe we'll just do a Black Sabbath video and a different video for Ozzy stuff. Since I got, I ain't got the biggest collection, but it would be a rather lengthy video if I merged the two. So, All right, on with the show. Last discs, because this is a 2 disc set. This is Arise from Sepultura. Now, when I first got into hardcore, or not hardcore, but when first got into thrash, and well, back in the day, this was death metal back in the day. Arise, just because of his gruffy voice. But now it's just, it is what it is. It's thrash metal. It's the beginning, one of the founding thrash metal albums, from one of the founding thrash metal fathers, Sepultura. They're, oh shit, now I'm gonna forget what, Brazilian or something like that. They're from South America, Brazilian maybe, whatever. But anyhow, I got to meet them. Sorry. Let me tell you, we went to see, me and my friend. He was my best friend at the time. We went, and I think it was Auburn Hills. It's just a suburb of Detroit. We went to go see Pantera, and supporting them was Biohazard and Sepultura. Or did I say Yeah, Pantera was the headliner. Sepultura and Biohazard were the supporting acts. But after the show, we hung up by the buses, and Andre Kisser came out, Igor came out, Cavalera, Max came out, and it was so awesome. It was so awesome to see those guys, and all the dudes. Every dude from Biohazard came out, Billy and uh, what Evan, they were out there. It was pretty cool to see those dudes, man. We were hanging out with, Billy and Evan from Biohazard. We were hanging out with Vinnie Paul came over and greeted us and got a picture with us. He was pretty cool. Answered some questions, but he was ready to go back and party with the guys because nobody else came out from Pantera. We seen Rex and Dimebag and Phil come out of the what it was it? It was a I forget what, Auburn Hills, whatever the concert venue was. The big palace or whatever it was. Palace of Auburn Hills. Yes, that's what it was. I think that's where the Pistons played. But anyhow, the three other guys, Rex, Phil, and then Dimebag, they just went from the show to the bus. No big deal. See you guys later. But the other people, they were cool, signed shit for us, took pictures with us, and dude spilled his beer on me. The bass, not the bass player, but the guitarist from Biohead just spilled his beer on me. That was pretty neat. I got that on picture. I was just a young buck. Then I was 18, I think, 18 or something like that, 19. So that was pretty damn near 30 years ago, 29 years ago. So 31 years ago, maybe? I don't know. Shit, I'm not good at math. So, but anyhow, I've been with Sepultura, or maybe how I should say it, they've been with me for a long time. Yeah, all this music, I don't listen to one genre. I listen to anything I can just basically get my hands on. And it's fun to keep your mind open and your heart open. And it doesn't pay to be, so stuck up when it comes to music. Yeah, I don't hate music. I've said this before. I don't hate music. I just simply think, there's just music that wasn't made for my ears. So, I don't tend to listen to it, So, but I don't hate those bands or hate those music or hate them genres, but it just wasn't made for me. And I don't hate them, so keep it moving. What else can we talk about? There's a record show here in Atlanta Sunday. Yeah, Sunday, and on the 20th. And I wish I could go. Atlanta's a fun town. We go to Kennesaw, and it's just, I think it's a suburb of Atlanta. But it's just busy, and the traffic is heavy, but the people are cool. The music store shop owners are neat. I go over to CD Warehouse. I really love that store. Those guys are awesome. They always got something Austin. I don't know. My puppy's. What's her problem? We just got inside before I started shooting. It's because I wanted to make sure they were taken care of before I started shooting. There's my baby girl, and she's my baby. She's my little honey. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's my doggy. She's the one that came to us after we lost Vladimir. That's hard, and we're still grieving to this day, about losing our doggy Vladimir, and it's hard. But she came to us right after we lost Vladimir, and she's been such a good girl, and she doesn't fill that void. She can't fill that void, but she made her own little void, made her way into our heart. She become Daddy's girl. She's Daddy's girl. I love her. Okay, what else can we talk about here? I don't know what else besides what to tell you. Record show coming up. Got my new records here. Um, I lost a DSide CD and it's really bumming me out. I've been through that big case and I've been through that little case of CDs and I've been through those piles. I got piles back here behind me. I've been through those. I can't find it. It's in the Minds of Evil. I can't find it. It's like, where'd it go, man? I thought it was right there on the shelf in the DSide section, but I went to get it out yesterday, and for some reason, we went to play it maybe, and it was gone. But geez, I looked and looked and I looked and I looked, and I can't find it. So Allison's going to help me look here on Monday, because she's got to work all weekend. So yeah, we'll do that on Monday. So let's cut her short here, because I really don't know where to go to, and I'm not going to bore you with a bunch of nonsense. How's that, huh? Looking out, I hope you're doing well. I hope things are going your way, and I hope you prosper. I hope you're prospering in these hard days. We're in in some extremely hard days, and it's hard to believe the things that are happening around us today. It's hard to believe what's happening, and stay positive, stay focused, and look after your friends, your families, especially if they're elderly, and keep an eye on all the children. Keep the children safe and our elderly safe. Keep everybody tummies full. Keep them full. Keep them warm. Keep them happy. As happy as you can keep them. Keep yourself happy. Don't let this world get you down. This world will try to beat you down, but don't let it. Keep one thing I've been finding out is keeping myself busy is pretty pretty neat, and it's been helped me get over a lot of hurdles in life. Keeping busy, keeping my nose to the grindstone with this website and this channel. So I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're staying well, and I hope you look after yourself, and I hope you take care. So peace, and until next time, my sonic seekers, my echo